King's Indian defense, Bayonet, Sokolov line, 10, f5 11.Ng5 Nf6 12.Bf3 c6. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Both players had incredible precision in the endgame. Opening with the queen's pawn. The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. By taking control of the crucial d5 square and creating a space on which the knight can move to c3 without obstructing the c-pawn, move c4 helps to create a strong center. With the help of the King's Indian defense, White can get ready to develop the bishop to g7 and create a powerful center that Black will later try to damage. And c3 prepares the e2-e4 pawn push and helps control the d5 square. Fianchetto move bg7 places the bishop on the long diagonal. e4 takes full control of the center. d6 controls the e5 square and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. Nf3 supports the d4 pawn and puts pressure on the e5 square. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. b2 develops the light-squared bishop and prepares to castle kingside. e5 takes space in the center and immediately attacks the d4 pawn. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. And c6 develops the knight, defends the e5 pawn and attacks the d4 pawn. d5 takes space in the center, attacks the knight on c6 and controls the e6 square. e7 retreats the knight to a square where it will help with the f7-f5 pawn push, after Black moves the f6 knight. b4 takes space on the queen side and controls the c5 square. h5 places the knight on the edge of the board where it controls the f4 square and allows the f-pawn to move forward. 1 rupee activates the rook and opens up the f1 square. f5 attacks the pawn on e4 and gains space on the king side. g5 protects the e4 pawn and controls the e6 square. f6 avoids the piece exchange by retreating to a safe square, from where it also puts pressure on White's e4 pawn. bf3 overprotects the e4 pawn. c6 attacks the d5 pawn, attempting to undermine White's control of the e6 square. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. Recaptures. This strikes a rival knight. This takes an outpost, an active square where the knight cannot be kicked out by a pawn. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This is the only good move. Backs off. This is an equal trade. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is a fair deal after all captures. Backs off. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. This is the only move that works. This pins a knight, which restricts its mobility. This is the only good move. This threatens to win a pawn. This is an equal trade. This is the only move that works. This prevents the opponent from being able to win a pawn. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only good move. It is a fair deal after all captures. This is the only move that works. This wins a tempo by threatening a bishop and forcing it to move away. It is the last book move. This moves the bishop to safety. This threatens to take an open file with the rook. It is best. It was a free pawn there. It is ideal. That's a decent move. That's good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This exchange is fair. It is quite good. Recaptures. It is ideal. The pawn is now in a safe position. It is ideal. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. This is the start of the endgame and Black is equal. It is excellent. A very strong play. It is excellent. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be opposed as it attempts to promote by other pieces. This raises the possibility of an eventual checkmate. It is quite good. It is a fair deal after all captures. It is ideal. Backs off. This raises the possibility of an eventual checkmate. It is ideal. This makes it impossible for the adversary to win a rook. It is ideal. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. This exchange is fair. It is quite good. Recaptures. It is ideal. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. A solid choice. It is excellent. Among the best actions. It is quite good. In the endgame, an active king is essential, and removing it from the rear rank is the first step. It is quite good. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. It is best. Very precise. It is best. This avoids the rook's check. It is quite good. That is a logical response. It is quite good. This moves the checking rook farther away. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This avoids the rook's check. It is ideal. This is the strongest option. It is best. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Both players had incredible precision in the endgame.